The Old Guard. Interior Legion Barroom, day. Donald Wilson, a 92-year-old veteran, uses his walker to push into the room. At the main table, his fellow World War II veterans sit nursing draft ale. Rita Blight, a former air controller, raises her hand to him. He pushes the walker ahead of himself to the table. Frank Turner, a former pilot, and Decker Reed, an African-American machine gunner who served with Donald in Korea, both raise a glass to Donald. Donald settles into his chair with a sigh. Rita reaches out and places her hand over his.
Well, what did the doc have to say?
Decker slides a glass of draft to his friend, who nods and takes a long swallow.
Terminal pancreatic cancer. 6 to 7 months.
Disbelief crosses the faces of his friends. Rita raises a shaking hand to her lips, tears spilling down her cheeks.
Damn it, Donald. Is there no treatment?
He shakes his head.
No. It's spread to both my gallbladder and liver.
But what will you do?
Donald gives a short chuckle.
I guess I'll die.
The friends are quiet as they face the reality that they will be losing yet another of their friends. Decker looks up.
So what are you planning on doing with your last months on Earth?
The friends all stare at him in horror.
You plan on giving up? Or are you going out standing up?
The big screen television on the wall interrupts them with a breaking news flashing on the screen. The bartender increases the volume with a remote. A scene opens up, showing smoke billowing out of a Jewish synagogue. As the parishioners push through the double doors of the entrance, they are greeted by 2 rows of black-clad Nazis, their red shields held across their chest, arms raised in the Nazi salute. Pushed from behind by the panicking people trying to escape the flames, those in front flatten across the shield wall rather than offer an opportunity to violence. The group of neo-Nazis are chanting, "Blood and soil," and "We won't be replaced by Jews." An anchor person appears on the screen.
We have unconfirmed reports that the Nazi movement of America has taken credit for 4 different firebombs of synagogues in the area this morning.
Donald slams his glass down on the table, spilling beer over his hands and the table. The others snap their surprised gaze at their friend.
Why does that upset you so much, Donald?
Wipes his hands with a napkin.
It's that goddamn swastika. We lost a ton of people to stamp out those vile monsters. You weren't there when we opened the gates to Dachau.
Lips quivering, a lone tear drops down his cheek.
I think I know what I can do before I check out. This has to be stopped.